Alright, what is up guys? Back to some more videos, and in today's video, Ronnie Coleman, technically this is his very last time ever on stage. Now this actually guest posing at the 2012 Masters, Mr. Olympia. And I actually remember watching this live, I believe it was, or was it a pre-recording? Not exactly sure, but I remember seeing this. Dexter won this particular show, and I remember it was Dexter, Dennis James made his comeback. I think Tony Freeman took second here. It was really cool. They no longer do the Master Olympia, by the way, which sucks. I mean, I don't know why. It's kind of like, you know, if you're over 40, you qualify, which, you know what? I guess at this point, I mean, the Masters Olympia would literally be the Olympia lineup because everyone is down there over 40. I mean, you have Cedric over 40, you know, Kai, Phil's 40. Not that Kai or Phil competed, but I mean, if they did, Sean is 40, you know, Rolly is 40. I mean, I think Kuklo's like 38 or something. Like who else is, you know, Fuad, not that Fuad competes anymore. I don't know if he's retired or whatever. It's like you have all these guys who are already in the top 10. They're just going to go to the Masters and it's going to be Mr. Olympia number 2. But it's like, you're not going to have Brandon, you're not going to have like William, you're not going to have Hottie, you're not going to have like, you know, those guys. So it's like, but either way, Ronnie here, obviously this isn't like 1998, like, you know, out of the gate, like win everything, lights out game with Ronnie Coleman. But you can see, you know, there's a certain amount of muscle that you will always keep no matter what. Ronnie at this point has had, I think, like 1 or 2 surgeries, nothing insane. I mean, obviously he can still walk, he can still do the splits, he still has, you know, some kind of legs. I mean, you know, Ronnie obviously is known for his legs, but I think at a certain point in his career he just kind of stopped squatting, stopped training legs altogether. We have seen, you know, recent within the last like 4 years of him actually trying to leg press and train legs. Not sure how smart that is, all the surgeries he's had. We know Ronnie's a beast, and we know, you know, this obviously isn't a great representation of the Ronnie Coleman, but it's really cool to see him on stage. I mean, this is the most recent footage we have of Ronnie posing as of 2020. He has not stepped on stage like at all in any posing capacity since this point here. For a man so strong, he had a hard time, you know, ripping that. I'm just saying. But anyways, guys, so this is really cool to see Ronnie back on stage. And, you know, Ronnie isn't really, in my opinion, the best poser, but I mean, he, you know, he has that like awe factor where he's thick, huge, massive, and usually pretty shredded. Obviously, he's not thick, huge, and massive and shredded here, but he can get away with not really, you know, mixing things up. Now, he did do some funky stuff in the past. Like he did, you know, he did add some props to his routine several times. The king hat, he was Moses or Noah for 1 year, and he put on a wig, and you could do some wacky stuff, but for the most part, he does like 5 poses back to back to back over again in the same routine of just like front double, and then the side, and the back, and then most musculars, and just like repeat that for like 3 minutes straight. But either way, I mean, Ronnie is the GOAT. I mean, you really can't knock the man like at all. I mean, you're talking about a man that has won 8 Olympias in a row. Obviously, Lee Haney's done that as well, but Lee Haney didn't do it in the fashion that Ronnie did, being the biggest man ever to ever do it, ever. So, anyways, guys, quick video. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, share, comment down below. If you're not subscribed, make it a thing. Sub to the boy, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.